Boy, another Lost 45. Love those Lost 45s. On my fantasy playlist, September 6, 1986. Boy, she can sing. Sounds good. The message in this song is universal. Came out in the 80s, but boy, does it apply to today. With the country as divided as it is right now in 2018, song about bringing people together. Well, here it is, Old People by Patti Labelle at number 23 on my fantasy playlist, September 6, 1986. 3.5 octave range, according to one source. Did a little background research on her before I went on the computer. Contralto. Oh my goodness, fantastic voice. I sold my heart to the junk man, her first hit record in 1962, backed up by the Bluebells. And there was Down the Aisle, the wedding song, barely made top 40. Fall of 1963. This Down the Aisle, I just picked it up on Spotify, added one of my Spotify playlists, a cross between 50s doo-wop and Motown. Indeed. Nice record by Patti LaBelle. Had some minor hits on the pop charts in the 60s and then just charged right back with Lady Marmalade in 1975. Went to number one. Big comeback in the 80s with New Attitude in 1985 and stirred up a high energy record. And On My Own, a duet with Michael McDonald. On My Own, written by Carol Bayer Sager and Burt Bacharach. Burt Bacharach, who wrote all those hit records with Hal David for Dionne Warwick back in the 60s. And Carol Bayer Sager co-wrote the song Groovy Kind of Love with Tony Fine. Groovy Kind of Love, covered by the Mindbenders. I love the Mindbenders version back in the spring of 66, although Phil Collins did a version of it in 1988. And the runner-up to On My Own, and On My Own also produced by Burt Bacharach and Carol Bayer Sager. That's another story right there. Let's get back to Old People. Old People was written by the songwriting team of Bruce Roberts and Andy Goldmark. These two guys wrote a hit record by Jeffrey Osborne, you might remember. You Should Be Mine, the woo woo song. Can you woo woo woo? Remember that? Written by Bruce Roberts and Andy Goldmark. Bruce Roberts been songwriting for a number of years. The disco era. He teamed up with Paul Jabara, and they wrote No More Tears. Enough is Enough, a huge disco hit, 1979, by Donna Summer and Barbra Streisand. Bruce Roberts wrote, oh, I love this. Bruce Roberts wrote The Lucky One. Anybody remember The Lucky One by Laura Branigan? Back in the fall of 84, might have been the summer of 84, it was the runner-up to Self Control. It was off the Self Control album by Laura Branigan. Well, he wrote The Lucky One, made top 20 for Laura Branigan. And he co-wrote this song with Andy Goldmark, Old People, Patti LaBelle at number 23 on my fantasy playlist of September 6, 1986.